In this edition of Higher Ed Highlights, State Aspire Program Director Donna Albanese heads to Cleveland for the inaugural graduation ceremony of a new Braille Literacy class. The class, offered through the Cleveland Site Center, is a collaborative project between the Department of Higher Education's Aspire Adult Education Readiness Program and the Bureau of Services for the Visually Impaired within the Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities Office. The Site Center received a grant for the class through the Aspire program, and Donna said the class helps to fill a need identified by the Bureau.
Over 132,000 working-age adults in Ohio that have serious visual impairments, but this group has a very high unemployment rate. So through our Braille Basics class, this is another opportunity for these adults to learn basic literacy skills through Braille, which will help them with their further training and education and employment.
Cuyahoga Community College's Aspire program has offered a literacy class for the visually impaired at the Cleveland Site Center for 5 years, but the Braille Basics class is the first of its kind in that the students are actually learning reading and writing through Braille for the first time. The Cleveland Site Center, which was the first location to receive the grant, hosted the graduation ceremony with 6 students in the graduating class.
In the class, they learned the basic Braille alphabet, they learned punctuation, they learned cooking abbreviations, and so by the end of the class, they were able to read stories, and the culminating project for the class was actually reading a recipe, and they baked the cookies. Then they did an applicable lesson for us and baked the cookies that were provided at the graduation ceremony.
Students said learning to read and write Braille will help them in their jobs. After a successful first class, Donna said she is hoping that grants will be awarded for at least 3 more Braille literacy classes around the state this year. Look for Higher Ed Highlights on the Ohio Department of Higher Education's YouTube page and through our Facebook page and Twitter feed. And check out our website at ohiohighered.org. Thank you for watching, and come back next week for another round of Higher Ed Highlights.